Food? Oh shit, that's right.
Ooh.
I ordered Uber Eats.
Can you come take your food out of the fridge?
Yeah, I'll grab it right now.
Thank you. I felt bad just like throwing it away.
What in the world? Yo, I'll be honest. I might be high because I cannot see shit right now.
Yeah. All right, let's go up to BCSO.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Yo, hi Loki, be so. You guys got a remodel? You turn that shit into a bar after happy hour?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What happened?
I felt as if I started like busting the lock on the door.
Oh, gotcha.
Do you want to drive or do you want me to drive?
I can drive.
Oh shit. You want to sit in the front?
Got him, man.
Okay. I guess I'll go in the back.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody wear a damn seatbelt. Too many times in the last week or so, I blew out my own windshield.
That's unfortunate. You know, I had a guy, his name was Hug McGraw. He ran around telling everyone that he was Hug McGraw and that he had stolen my Barris.
Oh, Hog McGraw. Yo, he showed up to the hiring fair for the PD. And he ended up pulling out a gun and shooting Peach, I think.
Yeah, he was beating down a bunch of people with a PD baton from the back of my Barris, so...
That's interesting for sure.
The guy has severe problems.
I'm glad, by the way, that I gave Chris and Sean
So how you guys,
this slice to attack. Very, very busy. It's been pretty non-stop, to be honest.
I got my pilot's license. That was great.
Oh shit, you're a pilot now?
Yeah.
I'm practically incapable of flying anything, so I stay as far away as I can from aircraft.
That's fair.
I think the last time I jumped into any aircraft was when I walked it out of LSIA and was picked up in a black helicopter by the marshals, and then shortly after, given it back. Oh shit!
Oh. Holy shit!
You mean from when we
What did the Joker say in The Dark Knight? You know, don't go for the face so quick because the victim gets all fuzzy.
I think that's around about what he said.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good interrogation. So other than the Blue Jays, how else have you been?
Bruh, I'm gonna be honest, I just can't think, but I just can't stop thinking about the Blue Jays. The way they threw the bag like that was, like, it was honestly terrible. Like, I wanted to gouge my eyes out and then put my eyes facing towards the mirror just so they could watch that all over again and feel what it is to, like, experience true regret. I mean, to be honest, Yamamoto had, like, a performance of a lifetime at the end. Like, he's just goated. But, you know, all things considered, they should have should have won. But aside from that, try not to die, yo. You know, that's basically the way to live here. Which, I mean, to be honest, I've been successful at. I haven't had a singular hospital trip. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I don't think that's actually legitimate. I think I probably...
What is going on with these locals? What the fuck?
I have no idea.
Wait, did it U-turn? What the fuck?
Pull him over. Pull him over. That might be the damn thing from Breaking Bad, bro.
Am I tripping? It was coming this way. It veered me and then it U-turned.
Oh. Yeah, you're catching strays from the locals.
Fuck? That's some shit right there. All right.
It says no parking.
Yep. That's for everyday people.
They wouldn't make parking bays and then say no parking. As for your Blue Jays, was that a Blue Jays? I do not understand a word of what you're talking about.
Bobby, if you could just have them seize everything off your person. You know, just hand everything from your pockets, if that makes sense.
Yeah, what's up, Martha? Martha, can you take my shit for me? Yes, dear. Here you go. Thank you. You're a gem.
Damn it! Why this guy? I can't believe.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, Martha, you gave me more cash, yo. Hold on, just eliminate it. Yo, I want to be some real type shit. I don't think Martha likes me.
No, she's no Martha May.
Nope. All right.
Yeah, Martha's being uncooperative right now, boss. I don't think no possessions are gonna get grabbed off my person. I think she doesn't like the way my hair.
Here, let me help you. I'm gonna go ahead and seize everything off person. There we go. All right.
Thank you.
There you go, Martha. There's everything in his pockets, including his phone. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, Martha can be sometimes a little bit picky as to, between us, she's kind of a lazy bitch.
You should have seen. Oh, I mean, you did see it firsthand. The person at the bar, yeah.
Yep.
One offered damn no drink.
All right.
That guy's crying over there.
I feel like people do that a lot less nowadays, but every once in a while, who the fuck is this? Anyways, what the fuck?
Where am I going?
Right
Who is
here.
that?
Who's who?
That's Jerry.
All right.
You know Jerry?
Do I know Jerry?
McAllister,
From Tom
are you able to record this?
Yes. Give me one
Okay.
moment.
Beautiful.
Sorry, these apps on your phone and the way that they're always just, taking ages to load. The thing every single time.
You a sprawler when you said Mr. Knight?
Am I a sprawler?
Yeah, you just love taking up that entire seat. Yeah, you trying to lay down and take a nap right there.
Well, you gotta stretch your body a little bit, right?
Dang, bro.
Get the legs nice and stretched.
Oh
everything.
yeah, no, you gotta spread your legs, dude. Just
Yeah.
schlong sides. It's like
What?
You gotta wrap it around the ankle. Oh, we're doing a podcast. Let's get it.
Hell yeah. All right, let me just place down, press the button right here. There we are. Oh, you're really good at those introductions. Can you please do one for me?
Absolutely. It is 10:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, November 11th, 2025. I'm going to be Director Brian Knight, San Andreas State Marshals, call sign 0495. To my right-hand side.
I am James McAllister, State Marshal, badge number 078. And across from me is Bobby, feel free.
My name's Bobby Barnes. I used to be a marshal, no longer a marshal. I was fired. But yeah, no, my name's Bobby Barnes. I was born about 24 years ago. To be honest, birthdays don't matter no more because I could just get in the bar with my real ID.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, I'm Bobby.
Thank you. I just want to advise you your rights. At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you by the state. If one is available, do you understand your rights as they've been read to you today?
Yes, I understand my right.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of kick this off just to get this out of the way, and then if you want to jump in there, McAllister, right afterwards, I'm sure you got plenty of questions. Sorry, good?
No, I was saying, yeah, no, feel free.
Okay, easy. Bobby, do you remember roughly when we had to let you go from the state marshals?
3 weeks ago.
Okay. I got you. And do you recall our conversations about Echo, this, that, and the third?
Yeah, I recall our conversation.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. So, what I am most curious about is, how do I put this? I understand to a degree that not, how do I put this into words? Do you remember my analogy of going in the church is not the same as having to go into the back room, which isn't the same as going into the forest?
It's like from Hamilton, you know, wasn't in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, you know, like
yes,
you could show up to a party.
Exactly.
You could just be having fun time, you know, on the outside, drinking with the lads, doing chill shit, and the next thing you know, there's people doing cocaine in the bathroom, and the cops show up.
Exactly.
Like, in the bathroom.
Exactly that. So I think as we've sort of further dove into, I've been in this position for just like a hair over 4 weeks. So, and with the amount of activity happening around the city, it's kind of taken a while to kind of get a good understanding of, what it is that is occurring with Echo, with Militas Sanctum, and this, that, and the third. And the more and more that I look at it, there is a part of me that is convinced that there are elements surrounding it that are innocent. Well, let's not use the word innocent, actually. Tame. While there are other elements that may appear to be related that are the untamed ones. Do you think this would be a pretty accurate representation of the situation you may have found yourself in?
The church scenario?
Yeah. That,
and I'd say, like, in some ways, yeah, it's pretty on par. Yeah.
Okay. So as you are now a free citizen, my general goal here is,
to investigate.
Well, it is to investigate, but also sort of surgically remove individuals away from suspicion and then into suspicion, right? And
so
as
I did have a question for you,
Yeah,
Mr. Knott. I don't
absolutely.
mean to interrupt.
No,
but,
go
you
ahead.
know, if we're gonna be transparent here, and you're gonna want me to speak, you know, I feel like I just have to ask a question. It's just burning at me, and you know, I did state this, and I knew when I stated it that it wasn't true, but I just stated it to say it. But you said that my DNA was on the book, yeah? I know my DNA wasn't on the book, so like, why'd you lie to me?
You mean the day of the island?
Yeah.
Your DNA was on the book. Give me a second here. Dun, dun, dun. How did we call that thing?
I was wearing gloves, and it's been through the fucking dirt if I've ever seen it with being on that island. So just find it unlikely.
That is a very difficult question to answer there, Bobby, the way that you're phrasing it. Like, you know, our fingerprints in San Andreas go through our gloves, and you know, God works very differently in San Andreas than
Well, I mean, I admitted it to it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I just,
Yeah.
I was under the impression that, as law enforcement, from my experience, sometimes people tend to fib or, lie, even when they say, they aren't, just to get additional information. So, uh, anyway, I was just confirming, I wasn't trying to blow no smoke or create a hostile environment for this. It was
No,
just,
no, absolutely. I think that's a
thought it was
fair
interesting.
question. I mean, it's kind of like this, right? I mean, while I'm gonna bring this up because I'm curious myself exactly what you're referencing. What the hell did we call that report?
Do you have like proof that I could view about my fingerprints being on it? I hate to just pepper this, but
Feel free to FOIA any
Bad
reports
results.
in relation to you.
Yeah. That's probably the best approach, but I'm looking it up right now too, because bum, bum, bum.
it's honestly whatever. It doesn't matter.
I've got this thing where, like, when someone asks me something, it becomes like ingrained in the back of my mind, and
Yeah.
now it's
fair.
like an itch,
So
and
should
I'm
I ask
like,
you a new question? A more burning one?
well, let me start here, and then I'm gonna give you some time to ask
Okay.
your questions as well. And I'm sure you've got plenty.
So why the recording it? Like, why can't we just chat?
Because it's for your protection and mine, right? And as with
Okay.
any other thing, it's the same reason I give everyone the Miranda. It happens to the mayors. It happens to judges. Anything involving, these sort of conversations, they should be recorded, and Miranda should be provided, regardless of whether or not someone is facing charges.
That's
and
fair.
this is something that I expect from each and every marshal, not because it's necessarily legally required, but it removes, say, for example, you make a statement, and then it is misquoted. There is record of that, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So,
I continue. Sorry.
yeah, absolutely. So we were previously discussing, right. So we've got the church, we got the back room, and the forest. Effectively, the idea being here that you can be involved in aspects of a group, aspects of, you could be attending a church, but not necessarily knowledgeable as to what other entities of that organization may be doing. And we see this in street gangs. We see this in even friend circles, right? Just because a bunch of people live together and a couple of them take their activities to a violent level, it doesn't mean the whole is bad.
Wait,
So
hold on. There's people that join street gangs not knowing that they're getting up to like 30 shit.
well, yeah, no, some don't. I mean,
It's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb, I don't think I've ever met a person that joins a gang and goes like, oh shit. So like, we're going to what do you call it when there's a baby? What do you call that? Shower party? No, shower party sounds like too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't like sign up for shit and just like not know what it's truly about. But I do understand the analogy, but it's just like,
yeah,
sorry, I just don't think a gang member is going to join a gang and be
I think
like,
it's pretty common in San Andreas. Like, you can know your friends are doing criminal activities, but it doesn't necessarily make that particular individual complicit.
Geez, yeah, there's some dumb people in Los Santos.
There is, but it's also not illegal to be affiliated with a gang in San Andreas because we don't have those kind of laws, right?
Really?
No. I not in fact, not every state has those laws. in the United States. So if you could be a part of you could be wearing red and well, I don't want to say Crips, right? Some of the more notorious gangs like Bloods, the Crips, the what is it, like 6'5" or whatever the fuck. Some of them obviously make you do shit, right?
Shit.
Whereas some others, there may be levels of, there's like layers, right?
Yeah, there's one time, like my friend showed me how to do the blood thing with my hands, and I soon realized that that's a terrible idea. Like you probably shouldn't be doing that, because I was doing that like in I don't know, just like a Italian restaurant. Some guy walked up to me and like, dude, what you doing? I'm just like, I'm doing sign language. And he's like, no, dude, you're doing.
Wait, what do you mean the Bloods? You were throwing gang signs unintentionally.
Well, again, you have to consider, I was like 13 years old at the time, and my friend's like, do it, dude, do it, dude.
Understandable. So, here's where I'm going with this, right? I kind of want to like reference back when we found you at the island. You noted, you handed me the book. Frank and Nora there. Fast forward. We discussed an interrogation, and if my memory serves correctly, you were taking on the persona of Echo, but Echo, the actual Echo, had met you like somewhere else, like LSIA. They were that individual was next to two others with class 2 firearms, and they, between that day and the days that followed, including past your vacation when you came back, effectively were threatening you to take a manual and produce some books, and that the material in that book, as well as the instructions that were given to you, were done in you were done through the threat of violence. Is that a accurate representation?
Everything that I said in my last statement is correct.
Okay. And is my summary pretty accurate? The one that I just gave?
Out of fear of life, yes.
Okay. Just for sake of clarity, you did those things out of the fear of death, right?
Yeah, well, death can be scary at some times.
Okay. All right. Now, going past this, have you continued to sort of have you been forced to do other things? Have they been in contact with you again?
Can you elaborate?
So this entity, Echo, or have they forced you to, like, have they made contact with you again?
You good there, Bobby?
Yeah. Contact with me now.
Okay. Have they
Or have I
made
done anything related to it?
have they been in contact with others in order to inform you?
I myself have not been educated, contacted, or otherwise since the incident off the coast.
Okay. So after that incident, you have not been asked to do anything along these lines.
No, nothing along those lines now.
Okay. And the reason I'm asking this question is, that law enforcement responded to a what was this, 6 days ago. This is going to be November 5th. Wednesday, November 5th. Law enforcement responded to a downed individual at the movie set. A movie set in which there was let me pull this up on my we go. A movie set that was marked up with tire marks. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. It'll be easier if I just adjust my voice. So make it easier.
Last time I was on any movie set was like 5 years ago to assist in filming Baywatch. I was like a stunt double, but yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well, there was a series of boot prints that led law enforcement to what was a radio sitting on channel 106.5 and lying in this set. And in fact, I didn't actually go to this myself. This was reported to me by LSPD. And LSPD, upon examining this, they came across a book that was very, very reminiscent of some of the past writing that we had seen. Do you know anything about this?
No idea.
Okay. Well, the reason I bring that up is this book had your DNA on it. And this is why the law enforcement officer got in contact with me and said, "Do you know why Bobby Barnes, he's a marshal, his fingerprints are on it?" To which I said, "He's no longer employed."
Interesting. I was at the movie set. I mean, I've touched books before for sure, but I mean, I haven't been in a movie set.
You haven't been to the movie set.
I don't even know where the movie set is, to be honest.
I gotcha. Interesting.
Knight, would you like for me to explain to him as to what happened in the Firestarters case, specifically revolving around DNA?
Sure.
So, Bobby, there was a case to do with the Firestarters. I don't know if you were aware of that court case or not, or if you attended it when you were a marshal. But the linchpin on that case is more or less the fact that the LSPD lost it based off of the grounds they were unable to prove the DNA timeline on such an event. Now, when that occurred, there was a huge kerfuffle, as departments are, and everyone was blaming everyone because no one actually had a DNA timeline. Were you aware that marshals actually had a report to do with fingerprints, DNA acquisition, etc.?
No, because like the only thing that I worked on was that what was it? Freaking that knockout brawl Titan shit, dude. It was like the main thing I was focused on.
No, and that's fair, Bobby. It's just I remember I talked about this one a lot back when you and Gunnar were around, and I'm sure I made you aware of it. But look, if you weren't paying attention,
I was more focused on pineapple on pizza.
That's fair, Bobby. Now, here's the thing, right? When it comes to someone placing something down on the ground, when it comes to someone interacting with something, you know, as Brian said earlier, there are a lot of ways that someone's fingerprints can get onto something.
Okay.
But someone can't just have their fingerprints randomly wind up on something without them having interacted with it within the past few hours. So it perplexes me to know as to how your fingerprints could end up on a book at the movie set without your involvement at all? Because frankly, Bobby, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, I'm big at going through Liquid Library to read books. I don't know. Sometimes you rent a book, put it back. It could have been stolen, could have been brought there, but I don't recall anything about it. I've read plenty of books, but trying to stay
That's
as
interesting.
far as away from all this nonsense on again.
Okay, that's kind of rather interesting. So here's kind of the only thing I'm particularly interested in, quite frankly, here,
All right.
Bobby, is if what you're telling me is that to me there's either you're lying about one of two things. Either for some reason you're choosing to lie about being forced, as your story was back during Echo situation, or where you were forced to call these people and follow these steps and go to an island where there was many books, one of which I retrieved from you, or the second, which is that you willingly handed out this had this material at the movie studio. It can't be both, because this only had your DNA on it. And once again, it's not even we that found it. It was LSPD who found it and then reported it to me. So
wasn't at a movie set, and I've touched plenty of books, so.
But here's the thing, Bobby, right? If the book is on the ground, there can only be, and there's only one fingerprint, it conclusively has to be the person who placed it there. Because, say, for example, you just went and touched
somebody else's groceries and hand them their groceries. I just fondled that apple. Like, that apple now needs to be washed. So, like, you're telling me I pass this dude an apple, or I go to a grocery store and I touch something and I put it back on its rack in the aisle, and some dude walks up, grabs that same thing. You're telling me my fingerprint ain't on it, dude? That don't make no sense to me.
So what a single fingerprint on a placed book implies is that you are the only one that manipulated that book and placed it on the ground, right?
How does one manipulate a book?
Well, manipulate doesn't just mean like change, like a mental manipulation is what you're thinking. But manipulation also means like, you pick up a pen and you swirl it, you're manipulating the pen, right?
Like define physics.
Right. So if what you're saying is were true, which is you looked at this book, or as a part of the many books you look at, that when you then there would have been a second fingerprint.
Not if they're wearing gloves.
Gloves in the city do not have, they're all fingerless.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they didn't have hands, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't place the book there, so
I
they
got
were
you.
using their feet or a bag or something, but I didn't place no book there. I wasn't even there.
All right. I mean, look, the reason why I wanted to have this conversation was see if there was a alternate explanation as to what it is that we came across. But it doesn't seem like you're willing to tell us which one of these two paths it was. So, I don't know about you, McAllister, but I don't really have too many other questions.
Look, I could ask Bobby a whole slew of questions, but I'm not quite sure if I want to ask them tonight, to be honest with you.
Mm.
Bit of a long night.
Yeah.
Bit of a really, really long night. But I do have one that I'm kind of dying to know. Bobby, since leaving the Marshals, what have you been doing?
To be honest, absolutely fuck all.
So, did you leave the
I
state
started
at
to do
all?
sanitation, but
Mhm.
to be honest, that's probably the most monotonous job known to mankind. It's like
Mhm.
good for the community, but picking up trash on a repeat just like isn't it for me.
Have you been buying new cars, living a fun lifestyle?
I wouldn't say I'm living a fun lifestyle now.
Hmm. Okay. You
Yeah,
mentioned the Liquid Library.
I stopped my partying days. Yeah, well, living a fun lifestyle, reading books doesn't seem very fun. At least like to most people. When you
No,
get a good story
books.
though, it's pretty interesting.
Books are fantastic, man. Like growing up, I read so many books, and sometimes it's just that form of escapism that you need. So I understand that completely. So do you go to the Liquid Library a lot?
Mm, maybe like 2 times a week.
2 times a week. And what do you typically read though?
I usually read the Harry Potter novels. It's great. There's also
Yeah,
The
that can
Great
be really great.
Gatsby.
Yeah.
Great Gatsby's a really solid book. To be honest, like some people don't like it, but I love it. Have you ever watched not watched but read Fahrenheit?
No, I haven't.
Okay, it's a book about essentially books being banned in a time period which is basically dystopic in nature, and books are seen as like holding too much intelligence and like the code to success in life. And so essentially the books were all burned, and if you had one it was illegal, and they had these firefighters which were actually like not medical, they were there to like burn the book. um oh, another one is Percy Jackson. How could I forget Percy Jackson? Great book.
I am so excited for that series that's coming up. I cannot wait to watch it
Yeah,
myself.
great series. To be honest, they ruined it
Yeah.
with that one film.
Yeah, the films were
Well,
trash.
it was average, but
Bobby,
I think the show.
I do really love your book interests, but I'm kind of curious to know, have you read anything from any San Andreas authors?
I saw this invitation to like a gang party.
Anything else? I mean, surely you spend quite a bit of time at the Liquid Library. You'd surely have more information from more San Andreas authors than that, right?
Well, I don't really dig San Andreas authors.
So you just go to the Liquid Library for things that you could read from home?
Yeah, but sometimes you want a quiet place and then change the scenery just to like relax,
Hmm.
Cozy little campfire. You got drinks,
Brian,
relaxing.
with the amount of people that go to the Liquid Library, would you call that a calm and cozy place?
Usually when I go, it's calm and it's cozy. Yeah,
Mm.
I usually go later at night, so not many
Mm.
people there. I guess it's relative to when
Oh.
you're awake.
That is interesting.
Usually when I go around, not many people running around.
Hmm. Hey, out of curiosity, right? I heard that you had a little bit of a run-in with Brooke Ruth down at the Liquid Library. Could you tell me what that was about?
Yeah, I was at the Liquid Library.
Hmm.
and I thought I was like being followed.
Why do you think you were being
Well,
followed?
I didn't think I was like being followed initially, but
This is
honestly,
really good because he's.
No. What are you saying?
This is really good. Should I keep?
Yeah,
I keep
this is
talking
really
in my
good.
direction, or should I backpedal, Mr. Nine?
No. Keep going. Sorry.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
How good is this for you? Is this so good?
It's
Are you
so
longing
good.
for more?
It's
Oh
so
my
good.
goodness.
I'm
craving
just
this shit.
I'm just thinking to myself, this is so good. Bobby's just providing all these
This is so
storylines
good.
right
We
now.
could end it there. We could end it there. To be honest, we
Yeah.
could call wraps. We could go another day.
I know. I'd love to keep on
Sorry.
hearing you.
No, we should honestly go another day, dude. You're enjoying it so much. We might as well leave it on a cliffhanger. Let's talk another day. I'm done
Well-
talking. So keep the recording
Okay.
going. I'm gonna hopefully
Yeah.
there's some Mozart on.
Understood.
So, Bobby, as you were saying, Brook Ruth.
Yeah, dude,
Wait,
I said I'm done
just for
talking.
clarity, do you wish to no longer speak to us?
Yeah, you said you're good. I'm good, dude. So I'm just trying to chill and go take a good old nap, bro.
Okay. All right. I'm good with that, McAllister. If you are, we could pick this up later.
Yeah,
I
we
do have
can.
a question. I do have one
Mhm.
question.
Yeah.
Can we take this off the recording though? I don't think it's like important to the recording.
No, it's up to you.
I'd rather not. I think
so
that'd
question
be
about ice cream is relevant.
well. I think like if we want to have those kind of conversations afterwards, we can certainly do so.
Okay.
Yeah. But once again,
All right, well, I'm
it'd
good.
be okay. All right.
Yeah, you're good too. So is McAllister. Y'all are great.
Yeah, I'm pretty great. So, are we wrapping this one up then, or are we continuing with the question that was asked?
I think we're good on a little cliffhanger there. We get to that in the next episode, next podcast.
Oh, we
of,
definitely can.
Okay.
See,
Love
the
it.
only problem
BJB.
is
BJB.
because we haven't really resolved this just yet. I do need to keep your stuff on lockdown still for the minute.
It's alright.
But if you need any assistance in that regard, just contact any one of the marshals, and I'm sure they can help.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So am I homeless? Like, can I not get into my apartment?
Oh, you know how it goes. Got to wait for the signature, and it's currently out for review. So,
Shit, dude, I'm homeless.
all right, we'll go ahead.
That's how I'm
and
recording. I'm homeless.
We're gonna go ahead and end the recording here at 11:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. All right. Well,
All right. That was pretty simple.
Bobby, you're a good storyteller.
Shit. Well, somebody's got to be good at something.
All right. I'm gonna check on these guys. Do you want to get him dropped off?
Oh yeah, 110%.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Come on, Bobby.
So loud.
Oh my God.
So loud.
Did you guys hear me? I don't know, like holy fuck.
I'm crying, dude.
I'm literally crying.
Wait, what did I say? This is so good. He's
Yeah,
That's all I
it
said, though.
So loud, though.
Yeah, that's all you said. That's all you
So
said.
loud.
oh my God.
It's like you had a megaphone.
Hey,
Hey, I kind of feel like you're talking a little loud. On top of that,
Pretty good.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Just love Bobby's knife.
Callister's walking around.
oh yeah, let me come over.
also, do you need me to call down a lift for you here?
All right. There we go. Bobby, let me return this to you. All right. Here we go.
Oh shit, the entire gang's.
That's right.
I'm sure Muffin
There
can
you
get
go.
you back the rest of everything else just right there.
Yeah, what's up? You're still hard. Let's go, dude. Woot woot. By the way, I mean nothing by that. I'm just glad that he got his job because he was trying so hard for the LSPD, and He's a great asset to y'all.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
As is
Sean's been
everybody.
fantastic.
Disappointed me, Bobby.
Well. Disappointment sometimes be in the world, mate.
All right.
All right, Bobby, where do you want me to drop you off?
It's a great question.
Did you collect your thing?
Some alley with a garbage can so I can sleep in the garbage because I ain't got no house right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm homeless. Y'all already here. Homeless.
All right. Hey, McAllister,
Oh,
I'll
y'all-
link up. I'll link up in a bit, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, I just want to catch up on the other stuff. All right.
Yeah, when you guys search my car, you'll get to see the new paperwork.
So how'd it go? How's the interrogation?
It was okay. Few suspicious things.
Well, what was their
basically-
reason for being there? At least what was their claim?
So this is what was suspicious to me, right? Asked them, like, can you describe to me, like, what you guys were doing, prior to the events leading up to what happened down at the oil field.
Mhm.
And they said that they were just chilling, hanging out on Fudge. And then he said Edgar went for a little walk. And he said that, that's something that Edgar does quite a bit. And so he said, soon, about 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sometime after that, they heard explosions, and then they went down to the oil fields.
Oh my God, why are they doing this to themselves? Because they literally said, he's in there, that...
Mm-hmm. And I asked, I was like, so why did you make any attempt to call Edgar before or while you were at the oil fields? And he said he couldn't remember. And
That was their best guy?
it was Hassan.
He said they left because they had
Oh
costumes
my
on them.
God.
And then they shot at you guys because they were
Oh
getting shot
my
at.
God. Brother.
Yeah.
Bruh. Do they not see that they're making themselves like, look, I get it. They fuck with Edgar. Until and if the faceless are like, go murk your leader for us. Like, do I think that's the case? Not really. But, like, they're not really helping themselves here. Like, bro.
No, not at all. And then, I asked him, why did you not, allow officers to detain you? And he's like, well, we're just used to, officers rolling up and arresting us, and we're trying to help our friend. I was like, yeah, but like, from our perspective, we roll up on scene, there's explosions, giant fire. There's 4 or 5 of you just running around like chickens with your head cut off. Like, we have to maintain some semblance of order. Not only
Yeah,
for our
and
safety,
we have
but
to
also for
ID
your
them.
safety.
It doesn't make them like not culpable just because they're like my friend, right?
Yeah.
Like,
and then I questioned them too. I was like, you guys fled the scene, but then you jumped into a helicopter. Like, why jump into a helicopter? Right?
Oh,
And
brother.
then they said they started shooting because we started shooting at the helicopter. So,
Here's what I think. Let's release them. Let's get subpoenas on the main 3. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
But-
be Hassan, Benicio.
Yeah.
Because I did ask him too, was he contacted? And he said no, not at all. So be worth seeing call logs.
We
Yeah.
asked, would there be anybody that would want to do this to Edgar? And he's like, well, we have a lot of enemies, but he's like, none specific came to mind. And we didn't feel comfortable broaching the faceless topic. We
Yeah, we didn't bring it up.
And he didn't. So
I definitely get like this standing from like LSPD and local PD being like, "Oh my god, class 2s," and like not actually caring about what was going on. But at the same time, like innocent people don't leave the scene. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly it. Like you don't just say, like the majority of scenarios like this, people will be like, "Look, I don't give a fuck. Here's like, there's the gun."
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Matter at the end of the day. Like, what's that charge? You know what I mean?
Versus your friend dying.
Yeah, like
yo, let's kill the people
yeah.
that might be able to sell. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd say let's get these guys released. And we go for subpoenas. No charges though. We can't charge them because that might be attempted murder.
Yep. Okay.
Or it's murder. We don't know if the guy's gonna die yet, right?
Yeah, true. Yeah, we'll have to get a hold of a LSPD BCSO.
Could y'all handle that, please? And then
yeah.
Okay. Good fucking work, gentlemen. Yeah, all 6 should be released, not charged. We'll put in the subpoenas. We'll put we'll put these guys. We'll aim for an interrogation again, like after the subpoenas come through. You know what I mean?
Do you want to wait a few days to run them so that some shit can happen between
I agree.
now and then, or okay.
Great thinking.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm all prepared and then run like the past 5 days before and then a couple days after.
Yeah. Now, if they're not willing to say it, we'll just rip it ourselves, right? And
yeah, exactly.
You know what'd be really fucked up? If they said some dumb shit that makes them actually culpable. But that's the thing, man. I don't get it. It's fucking crazy. All right. If once this is sorted, if I'm not around, please send me an email just so I know it's wrapped up. And I would at the very top of the report just say here's where things are left off. Like, you know what I mean? All have been released pending charges or something. Do not put out warrant. Or like contact Sean and oh my lord, Chris. Yep. Okay.
This is so good.
Yeah, this is so good. Oh my god. Well, I'll tell you what I was thinking, right? Like, I don't know why I said it out loud the way I did. He said, no, I was not forced to do anything beyond that, which means that he fucking put it down. Like, there ain't no way around it.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Luca.
Hey, Brian, what's going on? No, not like that. Not like that. Sorry, I was talking to Springfield. I'm thinking about heading out because I was in a dip anyway. And whatever. Do you need anything else from me? I signed Springfield's subpoena, bank freeze, Bruce Baylor thing for.
Nope. I should be
solid.
good for now. There are probably things that I need to slice off, but not immediately. Nope.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip then, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I appreciate you. You take care.
All right, see ya. Good night.
Who's on duty? Fuck. Yeah, so either put the book down and owns it. He literally said he did it on his own accord, effectively by his own testimony, right? So that's what I wanted. I wasn't like the moment he said that they have not been making me do anything anymore, literally means that he takes ownership of everything that we have him on. So okay, let me do this one. There is let me bang some of these out real quick, and then I'm gonna for the okay, very good. Saved. Boom. Faceless tag, Darkstone tag. Yo. So I did have a bit of an eruption there. I don't know. I couldn't keep my thoughts to myself. That was actually very good. I think specifically, I was like, bro, this guy's lying out his ass, but in his lying, he literally said no one is forcing him to make him do things anymore. Yep. At that point, it's kind of like GG. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's doing it for himself.
And as for the book and the fingerprint and shit, that's an impossible feat, right? Like, it's literally impossible. Like, if I put this on the ground, we actually tested this yesterday, believe it or not. Yep. Yeah, only my fingerprints are on it. And so if there's only one fingerprint on anything and it's fresh, which it was, then there's no other, placed it there. If there's two, then you can make that argument, right? That I only looked at it, someone else placed it, but with a singular one, it's over.
So I explained fingerprint evidence to him because I wanted to get his reaction, and his reaction was pretty much worth it.
Just now?
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, you mean during the recording?
Yeah, during the recording. Although, I did press him a little bit further on the car ride home. And that was a funny one.
Yeah.
I specifically asked him as to who... Like, I'm just rereading my notes off of my phone here. I asked him as to who Coulter McShaw was.
Ask him who was?
Coulter McShaw.
Mm.
You don't know the name.
Oh.
TLDR, according to Red Eye, when Red Eye was giving me Bobby Barnes' backstory, it was explicitly mentioned that Coulter McShaw asked Bobby Barnes to join the San Andreas State Marshals. Now, the reason that I asked this was because I needed Bobby to know that I know a lot more than he thinks that I do. That I remembered a lot more than he thinks that I do. This then led to him giving me this super freaked out expression on his face. And he gave me a phone number.
Today?
Yeah, on the car ride home.
Huh.
Someone named Grizzy Mathis.
The fuck is that?
I have no fucking idea. Chances are it's another fucking Bobby disguise. Never fucking know. I don't
Brother,
know,
his entire organization, from what I understand, is like Frank, Nora, Gunner, and himself, and what Tinkleman, and
Tony,
you at one point, and it's like 3 different groups. Like I feel like Bobby gets in one disguise and starts a group, and then gets in a different disguise and recruits the same people, but splinters some of them, right?
With all due respect to him, Mr. Knight, I think that we should get him in for a psych eval after this. Because I am unable to discern as to what is fact and fiction with this man. I don't think he's even able to know at this point.
That's actually, I mean, I don't know if you're being serious or not.
I'm being serious.
Okay. Because I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He may have forgotten who he is.
I think
and which the real one is.
Yeah. I mean, truth be told here, on the ride home, he just kept asking me to continue asking the questions. And then when it became apparent that I wasn't going to ask him those questions, he essentially turned around and told me to ask others. And when I asked him as to what that meant and how I was to get into contact with those other people, he told me that he wasn't the person to be asking questions, and that it was the others that I need to be asking those questions
to. Oh man.
Yeah, you see the conundrum
no. Oh no.
Yep. You see the problem? Because I'm seeing the problem.
Yeah, he might have DND. Not DND. What is it?
DID.
DID. Yeah.
Yep. Do you see now as to why, like, whenever people have asked me about this, my brain has just fucking melted in response, because it has just been 3 weeks of dealing with Bobby showing up in different fucking outfits, re-explaining the same thing with the same level of detail with different facts.
Oh my god, you poor thing.
This has been psychological torture on a whole nother level. And I understand as to what he means now by using psychological weapons against the faceless. Because, brother, I experienced it for 3 fucking weeks. I am tired. I am not psychologically equipped to deal with this shit.
Wait, so he was coming in different outfits and reintroducing you?
Yes! Yes, there was a fucking. I mean, obviously, you know, Echo, but there's Bobby, then there's fucking Red Eye, then there's fucking Philip, whatever, and then there's DeMuerte, and now there's Grizz. That's another made up name. I've never heard of that fucking name before in my fucking life. I
What
don't
if
fucking know, man.
what if Grizz tells you that this is all a part of the plan the entire time, and that what if Grizz comes and says he was actually the real Marshall and he was undercover this entire time, and that all these disguises are actually a part of a bigger plan, and then he hands you a new book. And it talks about how this higher level organization, actually was manipulating,
Parsons, please, one-way ticket right now. I don't want to come back from that one.
Shit. Let me make this call real quick.
All right, what if Bobby Barnes isn't even his real fucking name?
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I was just about to call you.
So here I can give you one of two. So we're gonna release all of you guys for the time being. We're not gonna press any charges at this time. I understand that you might be concerned with that. But right now you're kind of, if I'm gonna be honest with you, kind of screwing yourselves. So I did link up with Sean and Chris to understand how that interrogation went, and I think you guys are lying yourself into a murder charge. So
so you think we all killed Edgar together?
I think you guys are doing a very poor job. You guys are, how do I put this? I think that you are lying so hard that if you look at the evidence, you're making yourselves look like it. Right?
Okay, Brian. You want to cut the bullshit? We can cut the bullshit, okay?
Yeah, come and put it on fucking recording so we don't have to do all this fucking work you're making us do.
No, I'm not saying I want to come and put it on recording, but if you want to cut the bullshit, we can cut the bullshit right now. I tell you.
I'm not the one bullshitting. That's the problem, Hassan.
Yeah, but you're telling me to not bullshit, right? You telling me don't bullshit me. Is that right?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I don't know Guarmanese too well.
No, it's okay. No worry. You learn slowly. Yeah, but that's the problem. Is like what you're asking me to do is very dangerous.
What I'm asking you to do is do something that, you know what's actually more dangerous? Leaving your El Jefe or whatever in a building, burning on fucking fire, and then killing the people that can save him.
Well, that's not really how. I mean, that's a very interesting
literally
way to explain it.
That's exactly what you did. You guys may have killed Edgar. Now,
okay, that's I know what you're doing.
No,
and
there is no.
That.
No, I want.
No,
okay.
No.
I'm gonna say this again. Edgar was inside that building. You know that. I let you see him. Right? I went out of my way to do something that normally doesn't get done. But let's make this clear. We didn't have a shitload of cops. We responded to a massive fire. A fire that took somewhere like 20 minutes to extinguish. And instead of y'all acting like individuals whose friend might die, you decided to value those fucking guns more.
That's
and
not
you
what we
fucking
decided
ran.
to do.
You did.
No, listen, you have this shit
fucking
mixed up.
ran.
No.
Ran. And then you
listen,
shot
this fits your
cops.
narrative, and you're trying to mindfuck me. I know what you're doing.
There is no mindfuck. And you saying it's a mindfuck is only pissing me off.
We didn't shoot the cop until they shot the helicopter, Brian.
Why would they have shot the helicopter?
You tell me. You fucking tell me, Habibi.
You are telling me that cops decided to shoot your helicopter.
Habibi, I tell you exactly what happened, okay? I went to the block. The helicopter was there. I
Come
jumped
down,
in it.
Habibi. Come down, all right, to BCSO, and we can talk about it.
Okay.
It's about to.
Okay, I see you.
However, wait, it's
After
about
the
that
sword?
time.
Oh shit.
Are your boys
What are you
gonna wake
thinking?
up so we can let them loose, or what's going on?
No, they all went to bed. I'm the only one right now.
Okay. Can you coordinate them for a time tomorrow where we can? All right. Yo, this is great, RP. Brian is pissed. Because here's the thing, right? Brian may not like Edgar, but what Brian is saying is genuinely what he feels. Like, by aggroing the cops, and running away, the effective presumption, becomes their suspects. You can't, especially as felons, just be like, oh, that's my boy, and then run away. You can't. That's like, you know, you come to like a domestic murder and the wife is dead on the floor. And the husband's there and it's like, I don't know what happened. And he jumps in his car and drives off. Cops aren't going to be like, don't worry. That was the husband. Don't worry, guys. That's the husband over there. I'm sure nothing bad happened. If that ain't going to happen, why? What makes a gang? Yeah. What I mean, it's not even I mean, yeah. I mean, think about it realistically. Imagine man, there was 3 cops left to save Edgar. Man, yeah, Brian, that's exactly how Brian's standing on that. What a fucking packed day, man. What a packed fucking day. I think I gotta tell Hassan that he's gonna need to talk to me tomorrow. Man, just want to stop by and say I really appreciate all the RPM. Excited to see where it goes. Much love. I appreciate you too, Randy. I hope you're enjoying the pressure, bro. On the reels. And you know, once ever this shit ends, like, don't feel like you can't, you know, roll another Marshall or something. Do. Oh, here we go. Oh my God. Remember, I was supposed to get on Brian today, or on Nino today. Oh, 100%, man. All right. I may, I gotta ask Blunt. Should I, hold on, let me see. Should I remove keys for now and re-add after renovation? I love that it's already getting renovated. You know, I'm surprised there's not like an alternate place that you can wake up and pull a car. Oh, actually, it makes sense because I think the city was set up like you wake up at Storm at your house and start your day. So you run into folks. Alternatively, you know, wake up at your house. It's just, I don't utilize those facilities. Brian sleeps at work. It's very in character for Brian. I do agree. Springfield.
Director, I just murdered a justice and I need to cover it up.
It
was Gates.
You're gonna have to turn yourself in.
I can do that.
Okay. Well, how? What
after
the fuck?
we cover it up?
I don't do those anymore.
Oh,
I'm the last remaining line between corruption and whatever the fuck is injustice,
yeah. I mean, it's not like it was first degree murder or anything. She just tried to jump on my car from a roof and missed and landed and splatted on the side.
Oh, okay. Thank God. All right.
Also, I'm going to need you to review my search warrant and sign it because I somehow overwrote part of it.
Shit.
And a big chunk of it was missing, and I had to repaste it.
I would say I would find someone else because I'm in the middle of like 3 separate things.
You're
Yeah.
the only person.
Who is?
You're the only person. It's
See,
just you and me.
See,
It's
no,
you
no,
and me,
no.
brother.
Hit up Blunt. He's still around because I have to. I have like.
Oh, he's still around?
He is available. He was talking to he might be available by email.
Okay.
I would love to do
figure
it.
it out.
I have 2 mountains in front of me that I shouldn't be awake right now. That's what I'm trying to say.
You see 2 mountains in front of you?
Yeah, fucking the Bobby thing we're wrapping up on. We're about to, rate his shit. And then
Oh, hey. There's a doctor.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a Twin Peaks related.
No, nothing like that. Yeah, it's been quite the busy day.
I mean, we can set that up for you if you need like a bit of a relaxation day. I know some people.
That was supposed to be tomorrow, and now it's looking like I got to come into work tomorrow. So
That's your job every day.
I know. Well, okay. I got to get going, Springfield. Yeah,
right.
Reach out to him. Hopefully he can assist.
Okay.
Otherwise I would have
bye.
taken a look. You take care. Bye.
Yeah. All right, bye.
Bye. Okay. How you doing, Hassan?
Good. I survived the storm.
Okay, so here's what I need you to do. I need you to coordinate a time where your boys can wake up and we cut them loose. And
Okay, sound good. I can do that.
Okay, easy. Okay.
Okay, how about the talk? Do you want to continue or the?
Not really,
You gotta
because you're 2 things. 1, it's going to have to be on recording.
Okay.
2, it can be done in a way where it remains between us 2 if there's concerns. But outside of that, I think until that happens, there's not really too much more for us to talk about right now. While I understand that this is something that is probably really important to you, the problem is that y'all have created a more difficult task for us, right? Because
Okay, so if I tell you I'm okay to do this on recording, what does that change anything?
It does, because that'd be number 1, and yes, that does change everything.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, I have to also get these. We'll do it tomorrow. All right.
Okay, we do
All
it.
right.
Don't worry.
Tomorrow, you give me a
good,
call. All right.
Anything else?
Nope. That's it. Don't fucking run from cops. I want to paint a very simple scenario. Imagine if law enforcement showed up at houses while the wife is dead on the ground and the husband goes, I don't know, like, oh my God, she's dead, and then jumps in a car and drives off. And cops just say, oh, well, wonder who did it. You know what I mean?
I think the husband would like get out of there before the cops came. He asked me if he was the suspect. Because if you just kill your wife, you're not gonna like stay there, you're just gonna fucking run.
Well, cops might have showed up right away. Who knows? Who has the answer to that question?
No one.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay. You have a good night.
Bye. Okay. Hassan, I'm going to chat with tomorrow. You want to drive and talk?
Yeah, whatever works.
Okay.
I was thinking about showing up to that shitty meeting, but other than that, if you do you want to debrief. I'll let you pick the car.
No, all you. My brain is off right now.
You trust an Australian to drive?
Yeah. You're Australian?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know Australians sound like you do.
Yeah, give me a say no.
No?
No. There you go.
See, I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought you were British.
Everyone thinks that I'm British. The difference is the difference between myself and Finley Milton, right? Finley is gonna run around and be a terrorist and do crazy shit because, you know, that's generally just how people see most Australians. But there is the, you know, other variant of us, which is, you know, the chill type, which sounds a little bit more British, a little less, I want to fuck over the world, you know?
So, Aaron's the big one, right? I would pre-produce something without that linchpin in there. If you can get there. I mean, I don't know if you can or can't. I mean,
so frankly speaking here, sorry. I was just going to say, Falconer told me that I could probably push it through regardless. But in stating that, I personally did not feel comfortable without the DNA stuff, as I felt like, you know, if I was a lawyer, I personally could probably appeal that specific search warrant and get it overturned.
Okay, yeah, no, I would not want you doing something.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't know what it is that you know, so I'm not sure how heavy that is in your warrant writing, right? But
It's a decent factor.
Either way, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But I think Aaron's conversation tomorrow is going to resolve everything. Since
I agree.
I think she held it somewhere, or we put it somewhere. Oh, what's the report? Oh my God! Wait a minute. The easy way to check this is, there's just so much going on today. Like when there's 5 different things I can check, I'll check 2 instead of the 5.
I get it.
It was 35255, right? So
35255.
35255. So I'm gonna scroll down in the reports and see if another one. Okay, here we go. Because the thing is, like, I feel like I read it too.
You know, there's a chance that maybe the report itself reset.
What do you mean?
Sometimes MDT reports reset, so it may have reset itself to the work in progress version.
But where would it have gone then?
Would have just been erased. That can happen from time to time. Although usually evidence doesn't get reset. So I'm not quite sure as to where that could have gone. By that, I'm referring to Aaron's report in the movie studio itself.
Oh my God, people never write reports. What the fuck? I just went through multiple days. Bro, that's so shit. No wonder nothing can ever get done.
Yep. Because one of the reasons that one of the marshals' focuses was auditing stuff so heavily, but it just resulted in marshals developing a god complex.
Yeah, it's such a hard balance because the other end of the spectrum is like, even what I'm noticing is we're not even interested in people are expecting we're gonna do everything.
Yep.
Right. And this isn't everyone, right? But there's enough that are. Like, one of the challenges, like I fuck with Shift 2, right? I think they've been very cooperative and fantastic.
They generally are. Yeah.
Shift 1's kind of a fucking massive headache because, I mean, it's just, I don't even know who to put on something. I mean, there's like Aaron, there's V and stuff, but like Opal, but like in general, right? They're like the volume, the percentile, right? The 1-to-1, like it's 1 to 10 ratio, right?
Yeah.
Like when there's a 1 to 10 ratio of will do these things and know what to do without whatever, in terms of like diligency when it comes to it, that also means that there's 9 people whose work is getting carried by the 1, right? Like it's not
Yeah, you're not
balanced.
I mean, before you joined, Shift 1 more or less had a huge hate boner for any state marshal. It was a relatively large problem. I'm not quite sure if that's changed since. But I mean, look, there's a reason that there were high command reports made about us. There's a reason that when Carman Costello just tried to double up with me, you had 10 different cops going up to him and saying, why is there a marshal here? Why is he with you? You know? It's just...
Yeah.
always been a point of contention. And, you know, don't even get me started on the whole Lucas Miller not sharing everything with me thing.
Brother, I can't believe the guy is a fucking moron.
I'm so glad I haven't had to deal with that.
Well, we're kind of somewhat keeping him looped in, but the more you talk about this, the more I'm like, time to end him.
Look, he's a nice guy, but he's fucking hot-headed.
Is he?
And he can be, yeah.
Well, that's,
you know,
I mean, that's why when he called me, it was such a weird conversation because he was so fucked in the head that he kept like, I'd give him evidence of how what he's saying is like insane. And he'd be like, you're gaslighting me. And I'm like, no, you're just retarded. like, no.
Well, do you want the truth, at least from my perspective?
Mm-hmm.
You've thrown a local county cop into a terrorism investigation. Kyle Pred is, at least from what I've seen, spoon-feeding him along and telling him every step along the way, oh, buddy, you're doing so great, you're doing so great, you're doing so great. He's folding under the pressure.
No, but it was worse. This guy was gone for like a week and a half. He fucking his partner, that he rides with all the time, right? Like this is his like cop partner, right?
Yeah.
Literally quit under the pressure. And why? Because she's having to carry the weight for the 2, right?
Yep.
And they gotta work. Like you can't just, it doesn't make any sense to have someone involved in a case when they're not doing anything, right? Like doing the other side of it.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, Brandy was the only one ever keeping notes every time we had a meeting. Dark would keep his own notes, Brandy would keep her own notes, Miller would sit there and add fuel to the fire.
Well,
I don't miss those conversations.
no, it just feels like appeasement for the, I don't know. It's tough. It's out
of curiosity, what is, like, Miller and Brandy just regular officers?
They also have the detective tag.
Yeah, I remember him giving that one out. I think I was there for it. But so they're just, what is Pred getting out of all of this?
Nothing. Just a semblance of a his Fred's management style right now is just keeping the boat afloat, and his metric is numbers. I mean, I don't know. Look, I don't want to get into it. It's I don't have the best takes on it. I don't have the yeah. I'm gonna give you a an idea, right? This recent murder case that happened. Blunt, Rooker, Luca, McAllister, myself, we set it up for an easy W. And they still decided to take it to court instead of a plea deal. And overcharged and made it significantly more complicated for what I was literally told them would happen is they're just gonna say plead guilty and then it's over, and it happened. So
and you still need to sit through the entire court case either way because there were the two people that couldn't.
Yes. So in lieu of it all, they don't actually want anything to do with Miller than its existence, and they want someone else to take care of their child. Is what it is, right? So
have you tried telling them that the marshals don't offer a free babysitting service?
yeah, I mean,
look, that's just me personally.
Listen, man, twice fired. What are you gonna do? I mean, I want to like imagine the entitlement. You get fired twice, and you still are like, I'm a perfect child. Listen, I don't want to talk about him anymore. Listen, I get it. I'm sorry you had to go through it. Trust me, I think we share equal trauma with dealing with that guy.
Look, no, it's fine. No, just buy me a second time. This time I'll join the faceless.
Oh my
Lord.
God.
I shat myself when I saw that fucking UAV today. Holy shit. Oh, actually, I didn't tell you. Kane and I had a conversation after that.
Gunner?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I called him as I was taking my pilot's final, and he and I had a bit of a chat. He's still trying to become like an air instructor or some shit. But okay, two huge notes. First off, he seems to keep wanting to tell me that he's ready to have a chat with you whenever you want to.
I tried call.
I don't bring it up.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
No, nothing. I think I've given up doing it. I saw him today. Phone was busy, and then I was just like, "Ooh, thank you, Soju."
Second point was, what the fuck was the second point? Oh god, that's gonna bother me forever now. You know what? I'll put a pen in it, and if I remember, I'll tell you in a sec. But it was just Gunner being Gunner.
I'm quickly realizing I gotta go to bed. If I don't, I am going to pay for it.
That's
Ooh,
fair.
that's
Where do you want me to
sick.
drop you off?
Marshal's office. Yeah,
Sounds
I'll
good.
take a nap over there. So in regards to this whole thing, we'll kick it over the fence. Aaron is going to be the big one. Ruth doesn't remember.
Ruth does not know. It's all up to Aaron.
Okay. Well,
look, I'll 25 with Ruth tomorrow. We'll see what we can do in relation to it.
Yeah.
Look, it might not be the end all. But I'd rather if we have that as an option.
I 100%
I am
agree.
curious to know as to what Ruby knows though, because Ruby told me that she seems to know a bunch of stuff that she doesn't think that we know yet, and then it may tie into a lot of the stuff.
100%. Yeah, I think 100% you should approach her tomorrow.
Well, she wanted you to be there. Furthermore.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Look, frankly speaking here, a state marshal's testimony is to be held in a higher regard. That me running around saying Bobby did this and this and this and this and this can only be used so much. We need to turn Tony. We need the reporters. We need. Obviously, I don't really want to use the reporters, so that would be putting their lives in danger.
Oh wait, Nora and well, so I'll tell you right now, Nora. We already have recordings of them.
Oh, fantastic! That works.
Oh yeah, you should. What is your state ID?
16661.
I don't think I uploaded them.
That's fair. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say about Gunnar. He saw the UAV because apparently he was at the Vinewood sign at the time.
They gave me, hold on, I got notes here. So they gave me the Torres book, Brotherhood, Awakened with Hand Drawn, Awakened hardcover, and some new one.
Torres book.
They can probably, yeah. Don't tell them that you know yet beyond, but yeah. I forgot we have all that.
Nora was still under the impersonation that I was employed with the state marshals as of the 15th Chronicles release. I did not correct her. I kept it on a need-to-know basis at that point, as I knew that it was probably going to be ending shortly.
Understood. All right. Well,
yeah.
We shall tackle this in the AM. All right, brother man.
That we shall, that we shall. I'm going to try and sleep for once.
Hell yeah. You have a good night. You have a good night. I'm trying to remember what, I don't remember what happened because the day the Bobby thing happened was like, I think she's got it. I think I told Ruth to handle it. We'll figure it out. Let me double check my locker, like, just in case. McAllister being back is huge for the archivist stuff, because he can take the reign on that again. This is the Kingsman one. Yeah, I definitely don't have it. This is Terror of the Undead. This is City Chronicles. I certainly do not have it on my person. It's certainly not in here. We shall double check anyways. The History of New Babylon. Why is this in the trash? just in case. Mm-mm-mm. And a beam. Jungle cookies. I swear to God, if this is you, Capt, I'm going to run you over. I swear to God, bro. I swear to fucking God. Radio check.
Bye.
I need you, channel 18, anonymous ping.
He's ignoring fucking
Hello?
Wall.
Hello? 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 Radio check.
Can you see me?
Oh, you are invisible.
I think it's
Oh, is it me? Wait.
I don't know. I can see that.
because I'm here with Gates.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't see you guys.
Outside the building.
Here, tackle me again?
Hold on. You're blocking a door. Hold on.
Oh, maybe I'm in a door somewhere. Shit. Bring me outside. Bring me outside.
Okay. Catch you outside.
Yep. Awesome. Oh, I see you now.
Hello?
You and I need to go. Oh, wait, you're with Gates. You do that. I'm going to... McAllister's awake.
Do you
All right.
have a problem?
I'm sorry?
Is there a problem, Director?
Yeah, I don't want to conflict her, though.
Oh.
Yep.
I guess I can't
No.
bounce this question.
Hey, I was about to go to sleep and some asshole anonymously pinged me.
Again? Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
fucking Christ
and it's-
almighty.
it's-
Okay.
I know. I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
I'm on the way.
All right.
You still at the office?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. See you in a
Are
bit.
you looping Springfield in?
She's with Gates right now, so I don't want to. She's in the middle of
fine.
something.
Alright. Alright, see ya.
All right. See you soon. Channel 18. Channel 18. Radio check. This is a ping at the... Oh, I don't know what the fuck this is. I thought this was gonna... What the fuck?
No, this is where I received my first ping, I think.
The what?
The Brotherhood.
Okay, watch over me. Yeah. You come as
This is
well.
what you think it is?
Watch my 6.
All right.
It is.
Very fun.
We'll document it on the way out. Things sort of stop at the ladder here. I'm gonna make my way up this little grate.
When he leads me around these locations, there's paths that stray off of other paths and multiple routes that you can take.
A firm. Did you see anything past the ladder points?
No. No, not from what I can see.
Yeah,
I'll
kind of.
look down on the ground a little bit more.
A firm.
I mean, there is a message that says Porter Gage sends his regards, but I don't know as to who that is. Inside the refinery itself?
I haven't yet. I'm sort of being cautious because I don't know what we're coming across just yet. So I see tire marks.
Oh, there are footprints on the pipes.
Oh.
Yeah, along here. I think he's expecting us to do like a balancing act.
Oh.
Good with gymnastics growing up, Mr. Knight?
Yep.
Fantastic, because I'm not.
Oh, someone's... It looks like blood here. See if you can... We might need a sample. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? A lot of blood alongside the footmarks. Give me a little bit of distance just so we don't trip each other. See a drawing of a wolf goes up. Okay. All right, make your way up. We're gonna have to... Oh, there's a book.
I'm gonna take a photo of that really quickly. Oh, I
Yep.
don't have a camera.
I
You
do.
have a camera?
Yeah. I'm taking them right now. I want you to kind of like backfill these photos. Like, you know, the... Here, I got this one. Oh, you don't
I
have a
can,
camera.
but I'm unfortunately missing a camera because mine died out. And I forgot to grab a new one.
There you go.
Thank you.
I will leave it on the ground there for you.
Yep. If you wanna keep your stuff out,
I have grabbed it.
I'll speed run. So,
I am Ash Runs Red.
I'll go back through and I'll take photos of everything else.
All right, let's breach. Wait, where'd you go?
I'm just been taking photos.
Oh, Ephraim. Oh, you disappeared from me. I am probably scuffed as fuck. Are you up here?
No, I'm directly. Oh, what the?
Oh, there
fuck?
you are.
Hi. All right, as you were saying, breach.
So, I was gonna breach this. I guess these doors are welded shut.
Is this one over here as well?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I saw movement. Okay. I originally thought this was bringing us to... All right, you ready? Raider Servants Field Record. I don't know what that is. Alive until proven dead. It's got a wolf skull, very similar to the mark that was down there.
Yep.
Directive number 14, issued by the overboss. When you're told to move, you move. When you're told to silence a problem, you don't ask what the problem is. You don't question Coulter's hand. You carry it. The Servante were clean, quiet, and final. Make them remember why we run the yard. Anyone who leaks, hesitates, or bargains gets the same hole they dug for someone else. If the warning doesn't stick, Porter finishes it. Wild Fang runs hot. Remember to breathe between the hits.
What the fuck?
Questo è il tuo avvertimento.
That's Spanish or more Latin?
It's Italian. This is your warning. I think it's saying Ash Runs Red by Porter Gage. In the yard, mercy rusts first.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I think we got Militas Sancti's card, except instead of a card, it's a book.
Oh, great. Now, other wannabe terrorist organizations are issuing cards.
No, I mean, it's got every sign of these other groups, right?
Nope.
I presume. Let's run fingerprints, except we do it this time.
Yeah.
To be fair, Erin is very diligent, right? I just don't know.
I know she would have.
I think she left it out for ensuring, for helping us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that
like
makes
in
sense.
case it was, do you want to take these photos? I'm going to go.
Give me 1 second. I want to make sure this shit doesn't get touched.
Yeah. And I'm staying here. I'm not leaving you, just in
Yeah, thank
case. I'm clearing the inside just real quick, just in case.
Hey, phone.
You get me really fucked up, and I hope this isn't the case, but could you imagine there being like a record of every book printed?
You think that we're gonna find the reference copies?
I have no idea how books work. I know something, like, how does a reference, like, you make a reference copy and then that's like...
Yep.
I see.
It's a master. It's used to create any child book. If you find the reference, you can make any book.
Oh.
Over and over and over and over again.
See, that's such a cool idea, but I imagine people... I barely see reference books.
I see them all the time. If you go down to the printer at the Liquid Library, it was one of the first things that Brooke and I investigated.
Oh, interesting.
I'm curious to see if we'll actually find reference copies in one of Bobby's vans.
I keep creating a new report called Book at Forge, and then you can always update the title and shit.
Sounds good. This definitely has some relation to the Brotherhood. I'll fill you in tomorrow.
Hey, firm. Porter Gage sends his regards, but the thing is, oh, we should DNA sample that blood. Like, I know you. Here, I'm gonna wind it. You might need to take out like a DNA kit. Now obviously it may come back bad, but who knows?
You never know. Show me your tips and tricks, Brian Knight.
I fucked up trying to collect it.
Oh, actually, I've got to take a photo of this.
Did you get the bloody footprint marks?
I got photos of everything else.
Ah.
You Ocean King?
Yeah, I'm good. You know, I'm trying to make sense of this as well. Like sort of the meaning behind it. Oh, there's a shoe here too.
Yeah, I think Brooke and I need to have a sit down and we need to start translating a bunch of this shit.
Yeah, making sense of it.
I would prefer to do that before we have to deal with it.
Alright.
Agreed.
I prefer to do that before we do anything in relation to Tony.
I think that's a really good idea.
Probably clock in tomorrow, have a sit down with Brooke, sort out everything that we know, and then have a sit down with Tony.
All right. Let's get to Mission Row ASAP. Oh man, just in fucking time, rain came through. We should do. You think we should do a quick once? Oh. Yeah, I'm going right after this. I swale. No, I gotta skip Battlefield as well. Chad, this music makes it sound like I'm rushing to bed. Like I'm running. I got this, guys. All right, I'm good now. Let's go. One more case, one more case. All right. And there is DNA on it.
What does it start with?
It is 5668. New strain. No! It's the same one from the movie studio. What?
What do you mean? So
It's the unknown DNA on scene.
So Bobby had someone else drop off a book for you.
I don't know.
What the fuck?
See, the thing is, it's work in progress, so we need that info from Aaron. Oh, wait, no, it's the blood. That blood was on here somewhere. So Bobby may have dealt with this one?
But Bobby can't have two separate DNA strands.
Well, no, it just means that there's some other individual involved.
Yeah. We have Tony's DNA on
Wait. Remy!
Hello.
Hey, Remy, how you doing?
Doing all right. How are you?
Do you know anything about a book or something at the movie studio?
No.
Okay, I thought your name had come up with it, but I must be mistaken. Easy. All right, thank you.
Okay. Have a good one.
You too. Bye. Let me throw this in. All right. Just don't want to forget that. I'm gonna slap the DNA in there. Evidence. Wait, what other? Am I supposed to put fingerprint as other? It is other, right? No, DNA.
I have no idea. You are
I don't
asking
know,
the
that's-
wrong guy.
Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do there.
Oh, I mean, usually I take a photo of the results and then I put it in as an image.
Oh, you do put it in as other. There we go.
Oh, okay. That does my head in.
Well, I mean, listen, two individuals, right?
Yeah.
Working together. A separate individual.
Yeah, but
Let me just get the second DNA photo. There we go. Making sure these are good. Okay, beautiful. Oh.
could not say that loudly. Hello.
You saying glad to see you back?
Okay. I am gonna go to bed. Don't stay up too late. Tomorrow's gonna be a big
Not
one.
going to. Yeah,
All right.
it will be.
Easy. All right, brother.
I'll see you when it's
You have a
due.
good
I'll
night.
At least try to say hi to the shift 3 people.
Hell yeah. Bro, this is very interesting. Always a good mystery, baby. But for now, I gotta sleep. That makes things very interesting, especially the name that's on it. And I think the nice thing about this too is that we are going to start populating people of interest. Like some of those names and shit. All right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for hanging out. You guys have been amazing. I need to get rest, and if I don't do it now, I'm only going to regret it tomorrow because there's so much that needs to be done. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you tomorrow. Much love to you dudes. Have a good night. Sleep well. Peace out. Take care. Who's tomorrow, bright and early. I'm going to try to wake up on time. So I'm going to try to wake up early. See you soon. Peace.